everyone. Over the years of having this account, I've purchased quite a few horses. I actually checked the other day and I have 62. And when you own a lot of horses, it's inevitable that you're gonna end up regretting buying some later on. So today, I thought it'd be fun to go through some of the horses I regret buying so that I can prevent you guys from also spending your star coins on them. This is such like a classic star stable video idea, so I just thought it'd be fun to give it a try for myself. First up, we have my Knabstrupper, I don't know how you say it. His name is Opal Melody or Otis. I named him after Otis in Because of Winn-Dixie, if you've ever read that book or seen the movie, because there's a movie too. I used to love that book so much. And I used to really like this horse too. I got it even when it was a little bit outdated and a lot of people already didn't like it, but I thought it looked unique, and now I just think it's ugly. It's very bulky. Like, it obviously has the more cartoonish look that older horses do, and that isn't necessarily always a bad thing. I love a lot of the older, more cartoonish looking horses, but this one just has not held up well, I fear. It looked like my dog when she's about to sneeze. I don't think I would sell Otis. I've never actually sold a horse before. If I could go back in time, I would stop myself. Next is a horse I used to see all the time around this game, but I never do anymore. My Lusitano, Rich Girl. I don't actually remember what I had as her nickname. It might have been like Penelope or Victoria or Raquel. Some like snobby rich girl name, which is why I named her Rich Girl. I tend to remember every single one of my other horses' names. I don't typically struggle to remember their names, but this one, I just don't know. I have no clue. Again, you know, a victim of Star Stable's cartoonish horse era. I say a victim, I love that era, I miss it sometimes. I've said this before on this channel, I was low-key peer pressured into buying this horse, not in the sense that, like, someone told me I should buy it, but in the sense that I saw so many people with Lusitanos, and a lot of my friends had Lusitanos, and so I really wanted one. I have always thought that this horse kind of looks like a cockroach, like the head specifically. Do you guys see it? I've always called these things the cockroach horses. So I don't know what possessed me and made me want to get a cockroach horse, but I regret it. I would sell this horse, but I'm scared that once I sell my first horse, then I've, broken a boundary I've set for myself, and then there's nothing stopping me from selling more horses, Next is the first magic horse I ever bought, Coral Candy. I bought this horse before I even started giving my horses nicknames, so I think her name was Coral Candy, like I didn't have anything special for her. This horse is freaky. I feel like I could see this in like a nightmare, or in the back rooms or something. It's pretty, but in the way that really terrifying things are pretty. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's on the, I don't know how you say it, Akelteke. It's on that model, which I don't like that model of horse to begin with. Let's look at this horse's regular coat. I don't like that it's bald. I don't love horses with roached manes. I wouldn't get this horse again. I really liked it at the time. Why does it look like that? This one might be a little controversial. This is Twinkle Cake, or Twinkie. She is my American quarter horse. The American quarter horses, just as a breed, are not my favorite. I don't love like their frame, like how low their heads are. So this horse just isn't really for me. I think what just irks me about this horse is its coat. Do you see how it almost has like a greenish tint to it? Like, why does it look like that? It looks gross. It's not a pretty Palomino. I'm gonna show you guys an example of a pretty Palomino. Here's Heather. She's shiny. She's golden. This horse is like kind of like I don't know what's going on. Do you also see that green tint? I regret buying Twinkie. I wish I could go back in time and choose a different American quarter horse. I feel like the Jorvik Wilds are such a hit or miss breed. So many people love them and so many people hate them. I don't really know anyone that's super neutral on them, and I low-key fall into the hate category. I used to love them, but at this point in my Star Stable career. I'm mostly a realistic role player. I mostly appreciate realistic horses. And, you know, obviously, this is not a realistic horse. It's cute, but I wouldn't buy it again. This horse is named Cinderhoof, but its nickname is Acorn, named after my first ever hamster. So, I mean, I'm glad that it's like a little tribute to Acorn. It looks like it's wearing some divine eyeliner. Oh my goodness, what a diva. I will say I feel like this horse was so revolutionary at the time. It looked really real. It looked like you could reach out and pet it and feel how soft and squishy it was. This is Ocean Breeze, or Febreze. This horse, very, very much a victim of the cartoonish style. It's just so outdated looking now. Like, this horse is so cute. I love the flea bitten look. I love the little Connemara. I love how tiny it is. And I would love to have it in my realistic roleplay. But you simply cannot put a Dutch warm blood or a Lipizzaner next to this thing. It looks like they're from two entirely different games. And I love this horse, like, on its own. I want the Connemaras to get an update so bad. Oh dear. This is Brave Warrior, or Mulan. She is the now outdated Friesian. It is honestly hysterical to me how Star Stable messed up the Friesians when they were updating them so bad that they had to go back and recreate them. There's so many other horses who haven't gotten updates since Gen 1 or Gen 2, but they had to fix the Friesians because everyone was so mad, and we never forgot. Friesians are such a meme within this community, and because of that, I'm kind of happy I have one. It was an impulse buy. A lot of my friends were getting the Friesians, and I was like, oh, I want one too. I very much have a problem with FOMO. Random story, but do you guys remember American Girl dolls when I was like 8? My best friend got an American Girl doll, and I really wanted an American Girl doll too. And instead of getting the one that I secretly wanted, I got the one that she got. So we literally had like twinning American Girl dolls. Why did I want to have the same one as my friend? Because I had FOMO. I have a problem. This is Coconut. Now, I didn't buy this horse. Obviously, we got it for free for Star Stable's birthday. What I regret about this horse is training it to level 15, because I have this horse at level 15 and I don't remember getting it up there. We already know I'm not a huge fan of the Jorvik Wilds. This would make a good mascot for Star Stable. Why did I spend so much time getting this horse to level 15? When did I do that? Whatever. Last but certainly not least are the Umbra and Ayla. This is Rose Magic, or Azalea, and Firebird, or Phoenix. I feel like these horses used to be like the it magic horses. Like, they were the prettiest magic horses. They were everyone's favorite magic horses. And I'm pretty sure Star Stable announced that they were doing one last rerun of them. Or not like announced, like it wasn't a huge thing. But I think they just like mentioned that it was the last time that they were gonna come back. That FOMO kicked in, and I was like, oh my gosh, these horses are never gonna come back. I need to buy both of them just so that I have them. I'm happy that I have them just so that I can kind of flex that I have them. I don't know if anyone cares about these horses anymore. I don't see them out and about anymore. I don't see anyone talk about them anymore. They're like a relic, a symbol of better times. If I hadn't bought these horses, I would be 2,000 star coins richer, and at this point in my life, in my Star Stable career, I don't think it would make a difference. I hope that this video was entertaining. I wish I could credit someone for this video idea, but I truly have no idea who did it first. I know I saw Violet Flower Garden do it a few years ago. If you guys know who did this first, let me know in the comments. I just know that it's such like a classic Star Stable video idea. That's gonna be it from me today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week with a Valentine's Day special, doing a story time of my first kiss. I'm scared to film that video. Okay, bye.